it do? It's your boy Cinco Bands the Man, trying to get 100 grand. You know I got the plan, but I can't do it without you. We back. Yes, sir. We back with another one, y'all. Hey, today we are watching this YMW MELLy Mom interview. She was interrogated like she was in the FBI office, but this interviewer didn't really do a good job. But MELLy Mom is from the streets, from the trenches, you know what I'm saying? So she knew her way around it. Let's watch together and see what is what. Let me know in the comments. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, drop me a hype. You already know what it is. It's your boy Cinco Bands the Man. Health is wealth, baby. Let's do this.
Like, it was just, all of it was just blindsided.
So prior to that happening, it ain't even a joke.
And really all I do is I look at what using code FLACO to get $10 on your first deposit.
The Uber. Investigators said MELLy tried to stage the crime scene to look like a drive-by shooting. MELLy was scheduled to perform to a sold-out crowd in Atlanta.
Part of the reasons why the mom name is even being thrown out there as possible motives for why YMW MELLy may have shot and killed Sack Chaser and Juvie is because of a leaked video that pretty much confirmed that before Sack Chaser's death, Sack Chaser and YMW MELLy's mom were at odds. They were beefing. Now, in this leaked video, the mom is bringing up gunplay, war, beef, and extreme violence.
Show me text messages from Sack Chaser threatening all her friends and all these people like he's about this life. But I'm saying, like, who the f you ever robbed? Who the f you ever shot at? What the f you ever did?
Oh, so this is a video of YMW MELLy Mom actually beefing with one of his homeboys that died. Oh shoot! It says leaked. YMW MELLy's mom says YMW MELLy Sack Chaser threatened her with a little gun. He had a little gun.
You couldn't even take a weed charge. If you don't sit your pussy ass down and don't ever come for me, because my credentials is real. It ain't even a joke. So don't ever try to come for me.
Did she just say you couldn't even take a weed charge? Does that mean he was supposed to take a weed charge for MELLy for her son and he didn't want to? Is that what this is about? What's going on? Like, she said you couldn't even take a weed charge.
Friends and all these people, like he's about this life. But I'm saying, like, who the f you ever robbed? Who the f you ever shot at? What the f you ever did? You couldn't even take a weed charge. If you don't sit your pussy ass down and don't ever come for me, because my credentials are real. It ain't even a joke. So don't ever try to come for me, because I don't even play them type of games.
YMW MELLy Mama was a stepper. YMW MELLy Mama is a stepper. I YMW MELLy Mama, man.
Like, what you got that I ain't got? Oh, you threaten me with your little gun? I got big guns. Today, MELLy is my child. And he is gonna be great because he's talented. He's talented because his mom, not because of your flow. Retarded.
Even though they have that video, it can pretty much determine, okay, this was a mitigating factor in this YMW MELLy and Sack Chaser beef. Now, other things like Sack Chaser punching out MELLy's goatee.
I'm wondering, did this come out in the case at all? Did this video come out? Did they know his mom put this video out? That's wild. I can't see how that wouldn't come out in the case. Like, well, probably because mom's ain't on no stand. She ain't. That's probably why. Yeah, you're right. That's probably why. Continue. Go ahead, Flop.
Teeth in front of his girlfriend. That was also brought up in court. But for the most part, this is being looked at as one of the primary reasons and motives as to why MELLy did this. But the prosecutors and the police haven't been able to prove that the mom knew beforehand that MELLy was going to do this, or that she knew afterwards that MELLy did this and she concealed it. but they're still investigating her. And she understands this, which is why when she went to court, now she's currently being civilly sued as well, right? Like Melly is being sued, she's being sued for a wrongful death lawsuit of Sack Chaser and Juvie. So when she went to this civil court, they was asking her a couple of questions. And she pled the fifth to most of the questions. And the only reason you will plead the fifth is you believe if you answering any one of these questions may lead to incriminating yourself and leading to some charges. So the very
or incriminating somebody else. It don't just have to be yourself. It could be somebody else. Don't try to make it seem like, oh, she guilty, that's why she pled the fifth. It depends what the question was. You know what I'm saying? But she could be trying to save somebody else as well. You know what I mean? Not just herself.
The fact that she pled the fifth to a lot of these charges shows that she understands the police want her badly and they're investigating her, which is why this interview.
And you don't plead the fifth for the charges. You plead the fifth on the question, not the charges, just the question. They ask questions and you plead the fifth.
Makes zero sense whatsoever.
Any ongoing investigation, further any tampering with witnesses distinct from what happened leading to the wrongful death or murder of the plaintiffs. Ms. King, how many interviews like the one I showed you have you done? Ms. King responded on advice of counsel, I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment right. So they're going to be questioning her about why she's been going on podcasts, and she's not answering questions in this. Ms. King has gone to the media and podcasts several times, including interviews which directly discuss the subject events. She will answer when a podcaster asks, but not in a court setting. Have you interviewed alongside your other son, Brandon?
Oh, so they did mention it. And she did not answer. So they trying to make it seem like she answered all in the court. You see how they twist stuff? The justice system will twist stuff for their usage to take you down. That's why you shouldn't do no crime, man.
KB Slime. On advice of counsel, I'm invoking. Ms. King, you publicly posted that Jamel Dimmons is innocent, correct? Invoking. Ms. King is openly accused of extortion while also appearing in numerous podcasts, posting weekly, if not daily, about her son's complete innocence. Yet now under oath, she has a double standard of hypocrisy about what she can talk about. Oh my God, here's a giant list of questions she invoked too. Oh God, what's the name of your grandmother? I mean, this is so many questions, it's gonna be hard to read every single one. I'm gonna read the ones that actually matter. Is it true that Mr. King, Jamel's stepfather, your husband, dibbled and dabbled in selling drugs? Do you have an independent recollection of an incident?
Look, see, they trying to go past the fact. He's talking about he want to go skip past the bullshit questions. No, them matter the most. Because if she's invoking her Fifth Amendment right on the bullshit questions and invoking her Fifth Amendment right on the serious questions, you will not know which one is which. You don't know which one she's telling the truth on, which one she's not. That's why she's invoking her right, just to be silent on everything. I don't know. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the chat.
Where Mr. King physically battered Jamel Dimmons. Do you know if Jamel Dimmons learned how to tamper with evidence from Benny Curtis King Jr.? Do you know why your grandmother would allege that Mr. King hit Jamel if he did not hit Jamel? Do you know whether this case and how it was handled and how witnesses refused to testify taught Jamel Dimmons in any way about how to handle future cases that might be pending against him? Did Uncle Ronnie do crack in the household around Jamel? This is all. Do any of these questions matter? Are they allowed to just ask anything in depositions about like every family member ever?
Did Uncle Ronnie do crack in the house around Jamel? This is what did this got to do with his homies getting killed? This is crazy. You see how they do? They do all that to throw you off, to throw the jury off, and then they swing them back around with their mass juicy lie. You know what I'm saying?
Did Uncle Ronnie possess firearms in the household around Jamel? Were you aware that Jamel was exposed to firearms and crack cocaine as early as the 4th grade? Jamel referenced finding a gun when he was in the 4th grade. Is it a true story or made-up story that you are aware? Did you assist Mr. Dimmons with obtaining any weapons in the 8th grade? What did you do to stop Mr. Dimmons from carrying weapons to school? Mr. Dimmons clearly says that every day he brought a pistol, sometimes 2, in his lunchbox to school. Did you pack Mr. Dimmons' lunchbox? Do you know if Melvin killed...
Mommy got him the thing in the lunchbox. Mommy with the business. Mommy with the business. Hey, shout out Mommy with the business. Look, she putting the yappers in the lunch pail for her little man. You feel me?
For Thomas. Do you know whether Jamel Demons killed Christopher Thomas? Do you know who came up with YMW? Do you agree that Christopher Thomas was an original founder of YMW? Would you agree that Anthony Williams publicly hailed himself as a CEO of YMW? Did the dispute over ownership of YMW lead to a fight between you and Christopher Thomas? What the fuck? Do they have actually like information, or are they just fishing for anything?
Right.
Pleading the fifth is smart because she's no dummy. She understands they want her badly. She understands she's under investigation. They're looking for any reason to lock her up and believe that she's the motive behind this. But she didn't give them that, which is why I don't understand. If you understand they're investigating you, why you will be doing interviews on podcasts, especially podcasts that don't benefit you none. Now, if you're going to do Piers Morgan,
Podcasts that don't benefit you none. Let me finish, Flacco. Especially podcasts is asking about your son. What the?
and Piers Morgan could be a very, like good way of putting out good PR, putting out things that could help Melly on a larger scale, then I understand taking a risk. But to do an interview with a platform, with like 100 subscribers, maybe 10, like the interview at this point, while I'm making this video, it's at 500 views. And this is after a lot of huge channels like Cuff Boy and others have covered the interview. It's at 500 views right now. So this interview did nothing for the mom whatsoever. All it did was put her in a position where she has to awkwardly answer.
Right. Shout out Flacco and academics. I'm here to let you guys know the truth. Falling back on my content, I'm slowly turning into a Flacco academics reaction channel. Follow the views, baby.
Or avoid certain questions to make herself look hella guilty.
When the incident occurred, when did you find out that he was being charged with this? And when did he find out? Was this the same day, like the same night?
No, it was months Later.
Really?
So
was he like
he was on.
Question, y'all. Have y'all ever been interviewed by a person that you knew you was smarter than? You sitting there taking questions from a dummy. You know it's a dummy. You just still gonna let them just go ahead, ask your questions, man. Go ahead, ask your questions, son. I know they're not too hard. Go ahead. You probably won't know how to phrase them. I'll help you with that.
Tour. Like, we had no idea this was going on.
That they were like looking at him and
This lady used to put jammers in her son's lunchbox. Okay? She's street smart. And being street smart, for the OGs, a lot of them, they know how to handle themselves under pressure. So this young whippersnapper right here that's interviewing her, this young lady, she doesn't even know. She's laughing at her inside. She like, this little young. She damn near ready to be like, boo boo, I'm about to cut this show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like it was just, all of it was just blindsided.
so prior to that happening, the friends that passed away, did you know them?
Yeah, I knew all his friends.
So
You see what I'm saying? What kind of fucking question was that? Did you know them? What kind of question was that? The family is suing her. You know they knew her. What? Come on.
So everybody, pretty much, okay, so there were 4 of them in the car, right, that night?
I can't speak on that.
You would think this would be a hint for the interviewer to, I don't know, move on. Hey, I can't even confirm who was in the car or what was in the car. Now, there is footage of this. They did present footage at trial. However, I believe...
And that's another thing. Melly Mama got to get something popping. When you going on these interviews, you got to be able to throw these people off and be like, well, look, my new clothing line, my new lip gloss line. You got to have something popping to where you can throw them off. Because you ain't got nothing. It's no talent. It's no merchandise, nothing. No merch, no talent. It's only only thing I can ask you, you're only here in front of these cameras so I can ask you about your son. Because you ain't got nothing popping. You need to get with Melly Manager and get something popping, moms.
Melly said that he got in the car initially, then he switched cars. So he
Hey, somebody find Mama Melly and let me know if she got something popping. She might have something popping. I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? She might not have been quick on the draw enough. You know what I'm saying? But Mama Melly, y'all let me know if Mama Melly got something popping. You know what I'm saying? Do she got a clothing line? Do she got, what she got?
he wasn't even in the car when the shots allegedly rang off. But the mom ain't taking no chances. I don't know nothing. I don't know who was in the car. I don't know nothing about nothing. But this interviewer, I don't know, must be autistic or something, but she begins to press or ask questions strategically in the most awkward way possible. One of the hardest things I've ever had to watch was this interview. Now, she can't be that autistic because the way she setting up these questions, man, it's like,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. I'm all for autism. I got people with autism in my family. I got family members. I support autism. But that was funny. That was actually funny.
hold on. This sounds like a police interrogation. Even like her asking, oh, did you know, and like all the friends, right, were y'all all cool? Knowing damn well that Sack Chaser and Melly Mom were beefing before Sack Chaser's death.
Okay.
She trying to bait, but she
the
ain't
video,
smart.
There's like a video
Yeah, that one video.
of them coming out the studio.
Yeah.
Right. So that video, of whoever is together getting in the car, you know, that situation.
She don't even know how to maneuver. If you gonna be slick with asking your questions and trying to bait your interviewers, like your interviewees, whatever, you gotta be more slick than that, man. You gotta be more slick than that.
Okay, actually, I want to start with this. How was his relationship with his friends? The ones specifically that
They were his best friends. He took them everywhere with him. Did everything for them.
And are those the friends that they're included in the people you were saying? Like he took
In the
with him
YMW, yeah, he took them with him. They lived in the house with him. He took them everywhere with him. He made sure they were good.
Yeah.
Like, he took care of them. Like, those were his besties. They were his ride or dies. Like, that was his crew.
So, okay. I'll say what I heard, what I seen, and you just tell me if you believe this or not. You know, being.
Hey, y'all, let me know in the comments if y'all think she doing a good job interviewing Mama Melly. Let me know in the comments if y'all think she doing a good job interviewing Mama Melly. Because I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel right now. There's still more interview left. I'm going to keep an open mind.
Being the case. Because I don't know what you can and cannot speak on specifically.
I don't
Nothing.
speak on much when it comes to it because it's an open case. And
Yeah, exactly.
I have I'm still under investigation too, so there's very minimum, and there's very minimum I can speak on when it does come to that situation.
Her cousin, the lead detective, she know you under investigation. She just not smart enough to catch you up.
I don't know what this interviewer was looking for exactly. Hey, let me ask you a question about the open case. And you just confirm it. Like, I'm gonna tell you what I heard, and then you confirm it, okay? Hey, like that he shot his friends. Huh? I don't know what she was looking for exactly, but this gave me a very uneasy feeling.
You know what she was looking for, Flacco. You know what she was trying to get an exclusive. She was trying to get the exclusive.
Because the mom made it like pretty clear on multiple times throughout this line of questioning, I can't speak on those things, but she kept on pushing, kept on pushing, kept on pushing, kept on pushing. The only thing that could come to my mind is, oh, she really trying to get this woman to slip up in the midst of something that could get her ass locked up and thrown in jail tonight.
And so that's another reason why you don't ever see me really doing interviews and podcasts and everything. So yeah.
So, okay, I'll ask.
She don't even know what to say now.
Just tell me you can answer it.
She just told you.
From what I've seen, you know, what they have.
Chat, am I tripping? She just told her. Okay.
What they're stating so far
Keep going.
is they have a video of them all coming out of the studio, getting into a vehicle together. We all seen that.
Yeah.
And then they're saying that you know, and then there's another video of them pulling up to the hospital after the shooting occurred.
Melly wasn't involved in that.
The pulling up to the hospital,
Yeah, he was.
and getting out the car.
Yeah, he was never involved in that.
Okay, so they're saying that
They're saying that.
you know, okay. I'm trying to like, you know, word it and speak about this in a way where you can like respond to like whatever.
Why don't you cut back on the cupcakes and work on your craft, honey? With respectfully.
Right, and big. But there's a video of them getting into the car. Following that, they're accusing him of, you know, of
Look at this set. Look at this background. This great setting. This great atmosphere they set for her. It's a great stage, great set for her. It's a waste of set.
of them getting dropped off at the hospital, and after they were already in the car for quite some time. Have you heard that? As
I can't
well?
speak on that.
If y'all are not familiar with this case, y'all may not fully understand what she just asked her. So the police
Some dumb shit.
statement is, after Melly killed Sanchez and Juvie, they drove around for a while trying to figure out what to do. They drove around, and then eventually they parked. Melly got out.
They know this from the cell phone tracking. This is how they know. When they track you on the cell phones, they can tell if you're walking, slow paced, if you're running, if you're driving. They can tell.
Called up Fredo Bank. Fredo Bank came and got him, and then that's when, like the driver then took the two dead bodies to the hospital. She's now asking the mom to confirm whether or not it's true if Melly drove around in the car. If Melly drove around in the car after murdering Sack Chaser and Juvie. Now, if the mom answers yes, then, well, Melly, you cooked because you saying that didn't happen. If the mom say no, well, how you know this? Did he tell you when, like, the night it happened? Like, did he tell you what happened? So, again, the mom is very intelligent to be dodging this, but you kind of have to look at the interviewer. Yo, you moving like, you moving like an undercover right now, bro. Like you
think?
Even her being super nervous in answering, like in asking these questions, like she's asking these questions really nervous, really jittery. You're gonna have to wonder, bro. Like, yo, what's your problem, sweetheart? Like,
I'm gonna tell you her problem. She got paid to do it, and she can't get her money unless she asks every question on that notepad.
Like she's telling you, man, move on. I don't want to talk about this. I'm not answering nothing about that. And you asking her the most questions about this case. You asking her to essentially nail her son to the cross.
Okay. So what do you feel like, as far as that night, what do you feel like happened?
I don't know.
Do you have any idea of what you may think? Considering they're pretty much accusing him of, you know, they're accusing him of the crime. They're trying to, but
It's been 7 years and they've yet to prove it.
It's been
If
a
it
long
was
time.
that, I've never seen, if you got proof and you got evidence and you really think that he did this.
I don't know, man. I got a bad vibe from that interview, bro. I didn't like it not one bit. It really felt like a fishing.
Hey, man. I don't know about that interview lady. That interview lady was suspect, man. That interview lady was tripping. She was asking Melly Mama some intriguing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but she an OG. She dodged it, though. You feel me? She dodged it, though. You know what I mean? But you already know. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel. Did the interviewer do a good job? Did Mama Melly do a good job? You know what I'm saying? Dodging the questions, dodging the federal questions. You know what I mean? Let me know in the comments. Do y'all think Melly is guilty of this? Or do you think he's coming home? Holla at your boy. Let me know in the comments. You already know it's your boy Sicko Bands the Man trying to get 100 grand. Hey, until the next one.